What's happening, y'all? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing y'all with another NASCAR Diecast review. And today it's actually on the diecast that I actually had in my collection for quite a while, and I think I actually got it from my good buddy, my good buddy Racing 2011. Actually, I think gave it to me during our holiday exchange that we do, kind of like a Secret Santa. But yeah, I realize I've had this thing since the Stone Ages, and I haven't reviewed it until now. I probably got my reasons because I'm not really the biggest fan of this guy, but since he is now a two-time Cup Series champion, I'm like, you know what? Let's show the love because this paint scheme actually does look pretty darn nice. This is on Joey Logano's 2014 Pennzoil Platinum Ford Fusion for Team Penske. And yeah, what a unique looking paint scheme, guys. I mean, this is a Pennzoil car that's not all bright and yellow. This is actually, if you guys remember the Platinum sponsorship that they used to, I believe they still have until this day, guys. It's kind of basically like a more premium synthetic blend of motor oil. But you see, this thing has definitely seen better days. You can see, I mean, I've kind of taken this car out, out of the box many times, but heck, the diecast is still in mint condition. And what a pretty electrifying paint scheme we got right here. But we're going to go ahead and not sugarcoat this anymore as we kick off the diecast review, the official unboxing of the Joey Logano 2014 Pennzoil Platinum car. And alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and man, what a unique looking paint scheme we got right here. I mean, if you guys love your metallic silver finish diecast, I think this one right here is really going to stand out. So, and that's something we really don't see much anymore with the Penske diecast. But man, this thing absolutely rocks. I mean, I love the top view of this car. You see we get the little different gradients and that bright Pennzoil yellow that we all know and love. It's coming off a lot more brighter on camera, but I mean, just my God, guys, what a beautiful paint scheme this is, guys. It kind of is giving me a little bit like of the Cascadia car a little bit. You see with the blue outlines a little bit. So it kind of looks like a mixture of that and also, this car is like a mixture of that and also like, I want to say maybe like a Kevin Harvick Pennzoil Platinum car, which, by the way, could be a good hint of what diecast we're going to compare this to, guys. But I love the color combination on this, guys. You got, like, of course, the Pennzoil yellow that we all know and love, and then you got this really bright, vibrant, metallic silver finish on it. And you see the Platinum sponsorship right there. But the teal outlines, you see we got a little bit of a paint chip right there. But that's probably for me because I probably did play with this back in the year 2014. This thing just looks mean, man. Mean in such a good way. I mean, I know this was the second full-time year for Joey Logano, driving from Penske, and that's when things are really starting to turn around for his career. This is before he became, a two-time champion. But this is only a one-off paint scheme, guys, that I think he was supposed to drive at the All-Star race, but he actually drove this at the 2014 Coca-Cola 600, which he actually ran pretty well. Now, the only thing I did notice is that this car does not have the NASCAR salute spanner right here. Now, I don't know if Lionel actually didn't have the licensing or, they didn't have the tooling for that yet or the printing for that because this is only the second year that they made these diecasts. I mean, I am aware that, they did make the window banner a little bit bigger on the 2014 cars because in 2013, they were a little narrow, but it was the first year that they made, the diecast with window banners. But regardless not, man, I mean, this is a pretty cool looking paint scheme that, like I said, he only drove once at the Coca-Cola 600, and I think he almost got a top 10 in this car. I think he finished like 11th or 12th, and then they kind of like rebranded the car, and they decided to go with like an all-blue car, like in the I think in the fall Charlotte race, which was like it's like this bright blue. So they kind of basically ditched the metallic silver and just went like all blue, and it was cool and all, but they never made that in the diecast form. I mean, they did a year later, but it was on the god-awful WLS PTC mold, which those colors are so washed out. If I end up finding that car, oh lord, that would be a diecast I'll absolutely just trash on because, my god, they took a car that is supposed to be bright and vibrant, and it's just so washed out. Just look up the 2015 Pennzoil Platinum car, and you'll probably know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's supposed to be bright and beautiful. Luckily, I would say this is the better version. Don't recommend picking the 2015 version at all, unless you're a hardcore Logano fan, but this one is a one-of-a-kind paint scheme, and it definitely is truly one of a kind because, I mean, like I said, we've not had, special finish diecast for the Penske cars for, quite some years now. I mean, once in a while you get a paint scheme that really looks nice and looks pretty eye-catching, but this one right here, man, looks really great under the lights, man. I mean, just you don't really see this color combination anymore, guys. I mean, especially the yellow. The yellow would kind of not go well with this with this teal and the metallic silver, but somehow, some way it works. We got hashtag motor oil reimagine. I mean, definitely sounds very revolutionary. And look at this, guys, on the back. It kind of looks like the Northern Lights a little bit, if you know what I mean. I mean, just look at that little stream, man. That is so cool. They really did a good job, putting this car under the lights. I don't think it would have looked any more better than what they did. I'm telling you what, man, if Pennzoil wants to come up with another paint scheme, guys, they could bring this back and, I don't know, put it under the lights. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love the original Pennzoil car that we got now with the bright yellow. It's pretty iconic, but I would not mind a special paint scheme once in a while because these Pennzoil Platinum cars are something else. Speaking of the devil, guys, we actually do got a Pennzoil Platinum car to do a comparison on. It's kind of random and kind of ironic because these guys, aren't really the best of friends, but we got ourselves a Pennzoil Platinum car from 2007 with Kevin Harvick. So you see what I mean? They kind of kept that metallic silver finish, but to be honest with you guys, both look really cool. I love how both had the yellow number, but I think the Logano one looks a lot more better just because of just those blue accents. It just goes so well. I don't know why. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the simplicity of the COT car, but just the Logano one, it just looks so much better. Now, I am aware that the 22 does look pretty high up. That's just probably just how they printed the decals. I mean, it does look a little high up than usual, but heck, I've seen worse, man. I mean, they're not going to be worse than that 2015 car, like I just said. But, yeah, I mean, feel free to comment below if you guys have any other Pennzoil Platinum cars that I did not suggest down in the comments. As you know, it's just... I just miss the uniqueness of the Pennzoil cars. I mean, that there were some very unique paint schemes, and this one in particular, I think, really does kind of take the cake. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know why I waited so long for this car to do a review on. Maybe I didn't think it was going to get that much views or whatever, but kind of glad I'm reviewing this now because, heck, a lot of people are going to look back and be like, hey, I didn't realize this car was even made in diecast form. And I believe this is actually a kind of a rare car, to be honest with you guys, since it is coming up almost 10 years old now of this car. Hard to believe, the Gen 6 is that old. But feel free to comment below if you guys have anything else to share about this diecast, as this is going to wrap it up right here on this Joey Logano 2014 Pennzoil Platinum Ford Fusion for Team Penske. Comment, subscribe. This has been OBB. Hope you guys are going to have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll be back in the review station for more next-gen and last-gen diecast reviews. And can't thank you guys enough for your continued support, and we'll see you all next time.